Season's greetings and welcome to Mission Bay High School on a Sunday night here with San Diego Punto Futbol, San Diego's #1 soccer outlet, in preparation for this matchup of the UPSL, but not the UPSL because it is Open Cup time. My name is Tony Sanchez with Alejandro El Chia Villaseñor, and we're going to go ahead and get this matchup started. It is a do or die time. Next stop, the last 32 of the 2025 Lamar Hunt Open Cup Tournament, the longest running tournament in soccer in the world, is here in Mission Bay High School. Today we are at a tepid, a frigid, some would say, if you're a San Diego native, 56 degrees right next to the Pacific Ocean here in Pacific Beach. Chiva, how are you doing today?
Doing good, Tony. Like you said, it's cold, man. And how exciting is it to have a U.S. Open Cup match right here in San Diego in Mission Bay High School once again, next to you, Tony. San Diego Inter one game away, qualifying to the round of 32.
San Diego Internacional in the blue. Laguna United FC, the visiting team, in the yellow. Trying to get possession here inside of Inter's box. Close with the cross there. Good deflection with the head. Not out of trouble just yet. Inter needing to get out of their own third here. And they play it out very well here now with number 16, Garrett Haney. One of the all-stars here for SD Internacional, who start today in goal with Evan Stoll, classic goalkeeper. He's seen some great times in the UPSL. He's seen some great times in the Open Cup tournament as well. Usually get a father of his here in the live stream all the way from Michigan. Wonder what the weather check is over there in Michigan. But this is a family affair. San Diego Internacional, a team in the UPSL, a local team that has been here for 12 years. Thanks to the chairman, and when Coach Alex, who funded this team years ago for his son Zurdo, Alex Jr. He has since retired, but Inter lives on. And this is one of the best stories that you're going to go ahead and see. You see this everywhere in the world, grassroots as it gets, now having a chance to make it to the last 32, but they're going to go ahead and have to move past this Laguna side, who will not stand idly by as Brent Zuniga in the 2, the captain, clears the ball out. Laguna maintaining possession very well here. That's Brent Zuniga there in the number 2. Center back along with Kaz Rubin, number 18, number 17, Ollie in the right back position, Marcelo in the 12. The center defensive mid possession, the classic player, one of the players that's been here the longest, the most tenured for SD Internacional, Danny Straukas. As Garrett here intercepts in the midfield, looking for Mark Benito Cruz, one of the all-stars and absolute dynamo of this team, who's looking for a cross. He's the one that actually had that miraculous recovery in the last match for SD Internacional against Chula Vista FC in the Open Cup, having a last-second cross and assist to put SD Inter in position to face Laguna United here tonight. Continuing here with the lineups, you have number 14, Danny Straukas, center defensive mid. Connor in the 6, wearing the 6, along with Kevin Capas, center mid duo there as Zuniga goes to ground. It's going to be a foul. Number 16, Garrett Spencer in the 19 in the striker position with number 19. And again, number 7 on the left wing position, Mark Cruz Benito.
And like you were saying, Tony, Mark Benito is the all-star in this team, but Spencer Hoyle also he's the top scorer this season with 11 goals in the UPSL for San Diego Inter.
And lineups for Laguna are as follows. Number 1, Jeremy Garingela. Number 21, Will Baker. Number 22, Tanner Casey. 19, Ben Nicholson. Number 18, Christian Salivar. Vincent Lopez into 13. Eduardo Moreno, number 6. Number 5, Tyler Queen. Number 10, Jung Ho Yoon. Number 11, Michael Barraza. And number 9, Yusuf Farah. Sam Nicholson, the coach for Laguna United FC. And we'll get to some of their stories here as the game progresses. But so far, not a lot of danger on either net so far. But Laguna's going to want to try to change this here, working the left side on the attack. Going through 2 players. Here comes a shot. It's going to get deflected. Semi-clearance there by Zuniga. It's going to be a throw-in for Laguna United FC. It's Casey changing the face of the game here. A mistimed pass gives possession back to Inter. And we've seen Inter through the years have different play styles. And something that they've come together with lately is a patient yet lethal attack style. They sit back waiting for the mistake of the opponent where they can pounce. However, they have been liable to make mistakes of their own. Otherwise, it's going to be a great game here, but here comes Esti Inter opening up over to the right-hand side. Garrett tries to go ahead and cross and cut inside a la Arjen Robin, but Inter, once again, good look here for a through ball, but the goalkeeper comes out for Laguna. Good job there by Karinkela.
You already have Laguna's coach, Tony, Sam Nicholson, letting them know to kind of calm down a bit. Don't make mistakes there. Because that was a good chance for San Diego Inter that they gave up.
Absolutely, as play resumes here. Great control there by the number 9, Farah. Great turnout tonight here at Mission Bay High School. There's a chance that SDFC, San Diego FC, the newest MLS team to grace the city of San Diego and the MLS, can potentially face one of these 2 teams, potentially even SD Internacional. It's a local affair coming on up as you hear the San Diego Independent Supporters Union make an appearance here. Referee's going to say that was a hard challenge. Foul for Laguna. Season's greetings for everybody in the chat. Let us know where you're at if you're a Laguna fan. Some insight on some of your players. Where are you watching from? And soon we're going to see a giant advert for the Riptides as this ball travels out for a goal kick. Riptides, one of the groups that compose the supporter union. Flag being carried by Presidente of the Riptides.
Mistake here by Inter, Tony.
Here comes a chance for Laguna. Inside the box, and that is a 1-0. SD Inter sloppy in their own last third. That's going to be a goal there for Laguna.
And
United.
Tony, you were talking about those mistakes that Inter is known to do, right? That was a mistake given to number 11, Michael Barraza. He was their top scorer as well for the UPSL SoCal North Division this year. And now Inter finds themselves trailing, something they haven't really done this season.
A lot of time left. Something that we saw here at Mission Bay High School, as it's going to be a tall task now for Coach Matt Papaltok to try to come back early on in this first half. Anything can happen. Last game was a very back-and-forth affair. There's another mistake, giving up possession in the midfield. Yoon trying to track back there for Laguna. This is the Lamar Hunt pursuit. It is do or die. There is no tomorrow for the loser. It will be a winning team that moves on to the last 32 in the nation for the prestigious Lamar Hunt Trophy. Garrick Haney in between two. Very well done there. Losing possession. Barraza. If you're looking for the latest scoops and the latest intel on soccer in San Diego, check out sandiego.football. Podcast Two Balls and a Mic, a network and collective of soccer enthusiasts here in San Diego. And number one journalist is across here is going to absolutely no one. It's going to be a goal kick for Laguna United FC. Got Justin Blair, Taiwan in the chat right now. Capacity crowd here at Mission Bay High School. As I see some chavos now enter. Chavos Frontera Ultra. Here comes a chance. Evan Stoll, a la Manuel Neuer, could potentially be caught out of his line. Fortunately, that's not the case. Moving numbers. Great idea here. It's Lopez with that long ball. Yoon offloads to the side. Some off-the-ball movement, a cut inside. And here comes a shot that bounces off of Stoll's chest. And that's going to go out for a corner kick. It's corner kick. Laguna United. And just like the best scorers for Laguna came through early on, it's going to be a matter of whether as the Inter's goal scorers start getting something going here. Right now, they'll have to defend a corner. Some good height for Laguna. Hands go up. It's going to be a cross over the bar. It's going to be touched at the... It's going to be another corner kick from the opposite side of the field. The third corner of the matchup for Laguna. Quick restart here. Low driven cross and a chance. Stoll. Able to get down there.
Oh, great pass here to Mark.
Fantastic. Mark Cruz Benito in between three, in between five, to be completely honest. A little bit too much for even the great Mark to get through.
Tony, gem of a pass by Evan Stoll there. You as a fellow goalkeeper, Tony, must be proud of that one.
Absolutely. It's a good vision there, but that just kind of gives you an idea of what's to come. Zuniga to Ali. Sape. Sohate. Ali with the throw-in. Puck gets bounced around here. Very well done there by Haney. Strong foot. Ali to maintain possession after a good anticipatory move there. And here come Laguna. A good ball. Zuniga goes to ground. No foul. Across here. Gets dealt with. And a great effort there by Capas. Laguna asking for juego peligroso, a high boot. Straucus, great vision. Here comes Mark. Benito Cruz. Marcelo. Inside the box. Defender moves very well there for Laguna to read that. Here comes Zuniga now, trying to hold off. Very strong. Ghost going to ground. And let me tell you, that's Captain Brent Zuniga for you. That's individual, working incredible hours, works out like a maniac.
Superman.
Captains the team, the vocal leader of the team in every single respect. If a ball is going to go in the air to be defended by Inter, you'll more than likely have to see the likes of Brent Zuniga meeting you right then and there, beating you. His throw in. These two play that yields a second throw in. Something that we saw from SD Inter. And having them face a long throw specialist a couple of games ago probably puts it into the mind that teams may be prepared for this. So this is essentially potentially a corner depending on how the teams line up. And it looks like Laguna United is definitely going to take this as a corner as you start hearing the supporters union, Riptides, Locals, Chavos, Frontera Ultra, Barra 18, USG 18, 18th Battalion, the Dago Boys potentially. We'll see if the Pyrotechnics make it here. Has a long time to get settled here. It's going to be a long throw in. Evan Stoll comes off his line. Yoon. And we're just going to give you a look here. You know, we've welcomed the supporter groups for various iterations of soccer in San Diego in a professional setting, but I want to say a special thanks to everybody who helped put this together. And why not? Let this be your practice ground. Let this be your battleground. These are local individuals. These are local people. You can find them playing at Chicano Park. You can find them playing in local pickups, Sunday leagues. You can find them playing at local colleges. And it's an amazing, amazing thing that's happening here. And right now, SD Inter will need the support because they have to field a team that is able to come back. Very well done there by Ollie, standing his ground. It just seems like SD Inter needs to set a little bit more into this matchup, get their footing underneath, get some possession going, some good touches.
Tony, it feels, sorry to cut you off there, it feels like they started off, the nerves are kicking in for San Diego Inter. Hopefully in this later part of the first half, the nerves kind of calm down a little bit and they get something going.
You saw it too early on. Laguna's coach said, hey, calm down, relax, lean into it. It's exactly what they've done so far, the team in the yellow. Good turn there by Farah. Looking for a through ball. Brent Zuniga able to be there, shielding the ball. Evan Stoll also making his appearance there. Goalkeeper extraordinaire. However, another corner for Inter to defend. This corner, looking for the first post, has to be defended bravely. Not a chance for Inter to counterattack. Very well played here, all the way back to the goalkeeper for Laguna. Restarting play. Queen looking, Queen finding. Capas. Straucus. Long ball specialist. Looking, finding Garrick Haney. Haney going back. Mark Cruz Good through ball. Good idea. Inside the box. Here comes a shot that goes parallel to the line. It's going to be a throw-in for Laguna United. Well, you start to see there the building blocks of offense for Internacional, your partner's favorite soccer team.
And Tony, now you have Mark Benito Cruz moving in a little more infield. Coach Matty letting him kind of get that freedom to roam around wherever he needs to be in the field, and that's something that Mark really loves to have.
This ball's gonna go out. It's gonna be a throw-in now again for Laguna United. Sounds fantastic here. Great atmosphere. A lot of soccer fans, a lot of Open Cup fans make it out to these matches to support. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful to see. The local team definitely need a shot of adrenaline. 20 minutes passed in this first half. Good, strong challenge there. Connor. Danny. I was going to bounce out. Currently looking at the 2025 U.S. Open Cup qualifying round. Match day 4. Between San Diego Internacional in the blue, some would call it azul, and Laguna United FC. Some contact here. Back to Straukas. Excuse me, that was Spencer, 19. As you mentioned, yeah, Spencer and Mark having a little bit of a switch in positioning. Long throw in to get out of her last third. Goes and finds Captain Zuniga to throw in into a throw in. Rare occurrence there sometimes. See a pensive Coach Pat Palatalk. We spoke with Coach Matt Pat Palatalk on Two Balls and a Mic every Monday at 8 p.m. on this same channel about the experience some of these players will have and how great it is for players of all levels and levels in their careers to experience not only Open Cup play, but a chance to really see some excellent competition. Even if it's not at the top flight just yet, some of these players have been there. Brent Zuniga has played in the Open Cup, has been in this round, has been in here. Some of these players have been in semi-professional teams as well. As this ball has a chance all the way over, looking for Garrick Haney. Very well done by Caringela. It's Jeremy, the number 1. There's a chance, and referee says play on. No foul. Throw in. Inter. Quickly resetting there. Kaz Rubin. Kaz, sibling of another Rubin, who's also played in Internacional. His team survived a couple of professional teams. As the 1904. San Diego Loyal, as here's a chance to get this ball through. Playing a little cavalier there. Jeremy.
And this is another mistake for San Diego Internacional.
And that's going to be a pocket pick. That is the 2-0. Laguna move up, doubling their score.
That's number 11 again. Michael Barraza taking advantage of the mistake from Kevin Capas and puts up Laguna 2-0. Tony, another mistake costing San Diego Internacional the chance to make the U.S. Open Cup.
And definitely one of the things that you want to see is a little tidiness in terms of the simple things, the passing, the collecting, control. Ball seemed a little bit too slippery there, too much momentum, unable to control it. Good dispossession there by Barraza. Making this 2-0. Hmm, 25th minute of play here. Alex Garcia tells supporters group that they need to be chanting for 90. Get some practice for game day by Alex Garcia. Puro Dago boys, as no foul gets called here. Clearance by Laguna. Mark going to ground, no foul, says the referee. This is going to be still in possession of Este Inter. Trying to get a ball through 4 sets of legs is very difficult, especially when you decide to foul right after. As actually, referee's having some words, some discussions, some blah, 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 blah. We'll try to get some.
Looks like it's going to be a foul for San Diego Internacional.
Yeah, it's going to be a set piece here for Este Inter. Strange occurrences here. Drop ball. Yeah. Okay, all right. Here we go. Love to see Open Cup action at its finest. Zuniga. Trying to cut inside. It's going to be a throw-in. Inter not necessarily having a throw-in specialist. Going with the more traditional short throw-in. This ball exits, and it's going to be a Este Inter corner kick. And if you're Inter, you definitely need to get one of these at least on target and shake up the defense for Laguna a bit. Cross going in, contact. Not the contact Este Inter we're looking for. Trying to control, you want to avoid another chance for a dispossession. This is going to be a foul. Well, a bit of extra sauce on that one. Ollie. Looking, trying to find. Adrenaline is high. Here comes a chance for a through ball, but this is going to be a little bit too long. Evan Stoll is coming out. Ollie. Good turn there. Good give and go. Garrett taking a pause. Straukas. Great vision. Marcello. Back to Kaz. Now back to Mark. No foul, says the referee. Play on. Mark. Down at the end. In between two. Having a chance here. That's going to be a hard-fought corner kick. Saw a couple of the steps of magic from Mark there, being able to get out of difficult situation and get himself a corner kick for his team.
And Tony, we've seen Inter score a couple of goals in a very short amount of time, so this is something that's very doable for them. Here comes this corner.
Going right to the heart. Nobody there to receive it. See the flags waving in the air by the Chavos, the Riptides.
That was Captain Brent Zuniga sprinting away to try to save that.
Dispossession here. Looking for a chance to turn. Cruz trying to get this ball cleared. Appeals for handball. A cut inside the box. Referee says play on. No foul. It looked like there was some contact there. Good rule of thumb there I've always had in my mind is one of two things. If a player goes down in the box and you say it's not a penalty, then you're assuming that it's a embellishment. Ergo, the player deserves a yellow card. Either way, play has to stop. Straucus in between two, losing possession, no foul, to being hopped on. Getting a little backpack here, and here comes the chance. Mark Benito cuts inside with the shot! Goal! ¿Quién más? Mark Cruz Benito. 2-1.
And that's all it takes for San Diego Internacional. A takeaway, Mark wide open. He's always going to take that one-on-one chance, cut in and take the shot. Nothing the goalkeeper could do. Mark putting San Diego Inter on his back right now.
And number 7 doing number 7 things, and that's a classic Mark breakaway, classic Inter. That goal is brought to you in part by PB European and Imports. You have a vehicle that needs some service here in San Diego. Let me tell you, Coach Alex, the founder, the chairman of San Diego Internacional, will hook you up. PB European Imports in Pacific Beach. As referee's going to have an extra little bit of a word with Ollie here. Say, I need you to calm down. No more of this. Any more will probably result in a yellow card. Supporters lighting it up. Supporters got the memo for the blue. Not sure if sanctioned or not. However, we're here for a good, not a long time, as Drake once quoted. Yeah, you didn't think there was going to be a Drake reference tonight, did you, Chiva?
Kendrick all the way, Tony.
Absolutely. It's all about, jury's out right now. Play restarts here from number 22 for Laguna. It's Casey. The wonderful, wonderful smell of sulfur from the blue smoke. And here is Evan Stoll collecting the ball. 34th minute of action, first half. 2-1, Laguna still lead. But that's the Inter having plenty of time to come on back. Got good old Brandon in the chat here from the Baller crew saying, "Soo!" Again, it's a family affair. It's a local affair. That's another mistake here in the midfield. That's not who you want to give it to. Number 11, Barraza. Barraza continues in between two, and that's going to be a goal for Laguna. 3-1. Immediate response.
And again, Tony's 3 defensive mistakes from San Diego Internacional. That one from Danny Stroke is giving it away, and all 3 have been to Michael Barraza. 2 goals and 1 assist tonight for them. those mistakes are definitely going to be costing big.
Do they think that that's going to be enough time? Do they think it's going to be one of these games that they can just miraculously come back at the end? There's still plenty of time, Chiva, but there's still plenty of time that you need to defend. I need to make sure that you clean these mistakes up. 3-1. That shot of energy that Inter just had has evaporated rather quickly. Time to rebuild, regroup. As contact is made here, it's going to be a foul. Free kick for Laguna.
Tony, if San Diego Inter manages to wake up, this could be the Mark Benito Cruz against Michael Barraza show.
We've seen a couple of those duels here at Mission Bay High School where the firepower just takes over. And if you're Inter, you have to want to go ahead and just calm this game down. If you try to open up for a little bit more offensive looks, open yourself up for potential counterattacks. I'm not sure that's going to be what's best for business, as Inter have to once again defend. Laguna now attacking from the right side. Cutting inside. Straukas with the pressure. Very well done. Cruz. Good overlapping run. That's probably the best case scenario there for Laguna. Being able to clear this into the skies. Mistimed. Zuniga stole. It's cleared, almost controlled. Good skill there in the middle. Dancing. Weaving through the midfield of Inter. Salivar. Back to Casey. And again, if you're Laguna, this is a good look as well. You now control the pace. You dictate. As flag goes up, it's going to be a throw-in here for Inter.
And with that goal, Laguna completely just took away all of Inter's momentum there.
Ball looking for Ollie. Good recuperation there. Cross inside into the middle. Nobody there to receive it outside of the defender for Laguna. Now it's another chance. Cross is going to be coming in here. Corner from the right side. Contact goes up inside. Probably wanted to get that a little bit more with the forehead, but nonetheless, goal kick, Laguna. Looking at the league standings and results here for San Diego Internacional so far this season, as their campaign ended last week in the semifinals against East Lake Soccer League. Moving on to the championship game. No foul here, says the referee. Play on. 7 wins, 3 losses, and 43 goals in the UPSL SoCal South. This ball's going to go all the way back to Stoll. Laguna United FC coming from the SoCal North Division from Laguna Niguel, California. 8 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw, 33 goals in the league. Buen cambio. Ali. That's going to be flagged for a foul.
No yellow cards there, Tony.
No yellow cards yet. I do believe referee's going to just save those for the second half. And I can Almost guarantee a first foul in the second half is going to give you a yellow card.
No need to ruin the game so early, right?
Correct. Season's greetings. It's Tony Sanchez, Alejandro Chiva Villaseñor, hosts, founders of San Diego Futbol. Every Monday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Cross, going in. Garrett finding, and that's going to be deflected. No deflection. It's going to be a goal kick. But again, looks like Inter starting to rev it up a little bit. Great ball here. Barraza, one-on-one. Now getting some help across inside of the box. What a dangerous play here for Laguna. Trying to stamp on a fourth in the first half. Zuniga trying to clear this. And they finally do. And a little hop there to, I don't want to say lose possession because they never got possession there. A little finta. A faint hop. As referee's going to come over to Ollie. Checking sure everything's good. Fitness is good. Good to go. Good control here by Spencer. Another foul.
Smart foul there from Connor.
Yeah, business decision there. Transactional foul. And now it's going to be a ball once again for Inter. Nothing's impossible. Still plenty of time in the second half altogether, but some things will need to be spoken about in the locker room for Coach Matt Palpalatok. SD Inter need to clean up their act, not turn around and give up possession immediately in dangerous areas, especially not to number 11 Barraza, who has since proven to be lethal here. Ball stays inside. Continues. It's going to be a throw-in for Laguna. Casey passing it back to the goalkeeper. And this ball exits. Ollie throw in. Zuniga. Finding Mark Benito, who has a hard time controlling that ball. That's going to be an offsides all day, every day. If you happen to be in the city of San Diego and, oh my, the DMV says no to your tags because you don't have a smog check in the state of California, well, guess what? Check out Smog Express on Ingram Street. Hit up our friend Alex, or Zurdo, as we call him. Actually, the reason San Diego Internacional exists, the son of chairman and owner, Coach Alex. Automotives are their business at Smogix. And
we're already past the extra time.
Correct. We're 1 minute into added time as this ball is getting cleared out. Don't believe we have the fancy video board today that shows extra time as a corner here and a golazo! Goal! Nothing to add. No notes. Zero feedback.
I believe that was number 9, Yusuf Farhan, the second top scorer for Laguna United this season. San Diego now find themselves down by 3 at half.
Oh me, oh my. That is one for the highlight reel. Could potentially win San Diego Punto Futbol's goal of the week. Check out our winners every Monday nights, 8 p.m. on this very channel. San Diego Punto Futbol. Tomorrow we speak to Vice President of San Diego San Diego FC, Seb Murua. But for right now, that is the conclusion of the half. 4-1 Laguna United against Internacional. A tall task to be had. We'll see you after the break.